Welcome back. SolidWorks 2025. In this video, we are going to cover the topic of assemblies. Let's start with the very basic. Then we are going to jump into how to navigate the assembly and explore it. So what is an assembly? It's a set of parts like the ones that we model in the previous videos of this series of basics on SolidWorks, or they can be an imported um, model from another CAD software. Now, the interoperability in between softwares in the CAD industry, let's say more specifically on the mechanical softwares, is on the best moment. In the past, it used to be very close, but now you can open any um, solid model from any other software, etc. So this is a model that is on my GrabCAD. I leave the link in the description if you want to download it and explore it. So assemblies are made out of other sub-assemblies, for example, in this one case, and also parts. So for example, I will open this part. So as you can see, this part is part of the assembly itself. We can insert parts with the insert components, and it is going to give us options for different software types, as you can see here, but of course we can go directly into the native files if required. Let's talk about exploring the assemblies. We can pick a face, for example, uh, of a component, and you will notice that at the left, I have a highlight on the tree, and it is currently pointing out that component that I have just picked. So that way I can find the part and open it, or even I can just click the face and I will have a set of tools, a suggestion of tools, but not limited to, right, to what I can do. And usually the first option is the open part. So that's one way to open parts and go exploring them, but not all of them are maybe visible to from the externals, right? So we need to explore inside the assembly. In there, we have the section view here at the top. And with the section view, you can make a live section cut and move it with the arrows, rotate it, etc. But in this case, we are going to just accept it perpendicularly. Say OK. And we can explore the model, and we can always pick internal components, for example, that we um, are looking for. So for example, I pick this one, and once again, I have here the options, and I have the highlight at the left. But there is one extra trick that is going to help you to explore the assembly. And it is the breadcrumbs here at the top. As you can see, I have here some icons for assemblies, then an icon for a part, and then a body, then a feature, and then the face that I'm selecting. So this is basically a filter, kind of a filter, let's say. But it is showing us the structure, let's say, from the very inside or the internal from the face that we are selecting. So if I pick this face, I will have here in order the face, the feature. In this case, it is an important model. So in other cases, on native files, it will be an extrusion, revolution, etc. Then we have a body, and then we have the part itself, and we have the set of subassemblies till get to the top assembly. So I could easily find the subassembly that contains this part and open it, as you can see. That was pretty easy to do, to explore. And These breadcrumbs are not limited just to find, let's say, the structure, but they can also help us to find the origin planes. So as I pick the part, and you can see I have the different planes. These are the origin planes for the part. In the case of features, I could have, in case of native files, I have the chance to see options that I don't have in here, but options for modify the feature, edit the sketch of the feature, and all that. And all this without having to go to the left to the Model 3. So I could perfectly work without the Model 3, hiding it at this dot, and doing my edits of the model without having to go to the Model 3 as set. All right. And just for finalize this exploration of how we can go through the assemblies, we can have the breadcrumbs right next to the mouse after clicking. So because right now we have them at the left, at the top, but we can get them right next to the mouse after the click. So how do we do that? We go to options. I want you to type in here breadcrumbs. Let's click in here. Let's scroll down. And here is an option with this check, show breadcrumbs at mouse pointer. Okay, so let's click OK. And now when I click a face, I will have the breadcrumb right below the dialog box, or let's say the options that we have from the selection based on the selection, right? Okay, so let's say, for example, that I want to select this face and I will have different options. So I will click on edit the part. Now that is in a section view, it maybe is not that interesting. Let me remove the section view. But yeah, it is the guide for the slider, for example. So right now I'm editing the part. I could go and add features, sketches, and etc. More operations. So let's do something here like a chamfer. There you go. So let's say it's going to be a 0.5 chamfer. It's very tiny. I have here the check for finalize the thing. And then I can just click in this icon at the right top to jump out of the editing of the part. So the next topic is to do the mates, the relationships in between the parts so they can be restricted. But this is going to be part of this other video that I'm showing in here. See you there.